Back with episode Let's 3 model number 29. First, I just want to say thank you guys so much for all the support, all the likes, and all the subscriptions or subscribing to the channel. Um, Today's episode is going to be about creating some BSPs to kind of block out some of the lights that are coming through, like on the other sides here. Um, so I'm just going to quickly go and create some cubes. Did I create a cube? If it did, I have no idea where it went. Where did that go? Basic cube. Whoa. Why is that like so bright? What's going on? It's like super bright. Okay, well I need to bring this down. I'm just going to create a cube just to block the light that's going up here. Holy nuts, it's like super bright. I don't know why it's doing that. And this is, like I said, it's just to kind of create that shade that we need. Because right now you can see how this is bleeding through, right? So we just need this to. Okay, so this is static. Definitely cast shadows. Collision rendering. Okay, so it should be okay. I'm going to create another cube here. And it's going to absorb some more light for us. Let's see. I'm going to try to make this as clean as possible, obviously. You don't want it to be too messy. Right, so there we go, and just gonna make this super tall. I'm hoping that this covers most of the shadows. You see how now it has a nice little proper shadow, right? And then like I'm noticing like it's kind of casting through a bunch of stuff here, so this one should be a short video. Every single time I say it's going to be a short video, it's never a short video, but so I'm just going to scale this down. And again, it's just to block the lighting that's kind of going through right now that we don't want. Right? So another way to not have this issue is to actually model the back faces of all of your of all of your models. Right? So you know, if as long as you plan better than me, then you don't have to go through this process. But I guess I did not do a very good job at planning this. Kind of just went crazy, man. I was like, you know, I'm just gonna make this, and then I didn't even think about all of these issues that could arise. That kind of stuff happens, though. Obviously, if you're actually in a video game, like creating an actual video game, you'd have to go back and create all of these, because you don't want any, what's that called? You don't want any holes, right, inside your region or inside your level, unless people can't see it, unless it's a non-accessible area. Then you're fine, right? Like if there was this huge gate like stopping you from going to this side, then you're fine. But you still need to model something over here because people can see it, right? For me, this is just going to be a nice rendered shot. It's going to be right here, probably, maybe over here, maybe, you know, maybe another shot over here, right? But you're never going to see over on this side. You're only going to see what's here. So because it's such a specific shot that I want, um, you don't have to spend too much time like making the backs for all these buildings. Because I mean, creating little basic BSPs like this is quite easy. Or actually, you know, I'm not even creating BSPs. I'm actually creating like polygons. It looks like these are uh, static meshes. It looks like, wow, it's pretty cool. So what you're gonna start to notice here is now, like, see how this light is not showing through as much anymore. Just gonna go like that. So there's still something leaking through here, which it shouldn't. I'm trying to figure out what's leaking through here. What is leaking through here? See this light right here? It's something's leaking through. I'm trying to figure out what it is. Maybe it's this, not being completely tight to it. Maybe. Oh. Well, that's probably why. Yeah, there we go. That's why. And because this is kind of like tilted, I'm just gonna have to tilt this a tad bit. Oh, no. Just tilt this a tad bit. So it hides it a bit better. There we go. So now we don't have that leaking through anymore. We have some leaking going through here. And it's probably because this isn't airtight. Yeah, so I'm just going to make this a little bit more airtight. It's an easy one. There we go. Yeah, so that's pretty airtight now. Yeah, so now the insides are pretty good. Now what's going on over here? Oh, this piece. Okay. So I'll probably grab this one here and just cover this up a bit. And that should fix our issue. Yeah, there we go. So now we should have like no. I still feel like there's like a leak or something over here. What's going on over here? No, that's cool. That's fine. Not even really a leak there. So there we go. So it's like almost like us doing some patchwork, right? And with these, I'm pretty sure with these you can put materials on them. Yeah, you can put materials on them later. So I can just throw on a material on those later to match everything else. But yeah, so now we have like proper patching going on, and there's no more like leakage going through to the other sides. Like I said earlier, to not run into this issue, you can easily just make sure you build the backings for all your meshes. And it's really important to do that when a character can actually go and look at everything. But for this purpose, for my purpose, because you're only seeing it at a certain view, for the renders, it's kind of like a give or take. You know, is it worth you going back and creating the backings for everything or not? So you gotta use your best judgment. Alright, so I'm going to end this video here. This one was actually a shorter video. And the next step is to go in and put some basic lights in and try and get night lighting working here. I've never seemed to have a good result with night lighting in Unreal 4 just yet. So hopefully we can achieve something that's acceptable. But again, it's just basic lighting. We'll go through a full lighting pass later. But for now, we'll keep it as this. I'm gonna save this right now. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you guys like it, make sure you guys like it, subscribe, leave your comments, and keep it real. See you guys again next time.